Take a look at this creator line chart, in which you can select the start date, end date, and it will dynamically show you the total sale with a nice connecting path. If I just go and change my start date, for example, from 29 and my end date is 13, it will show me the total sale. If I change the date with the nearest date, it will automatically adjust and show me the total sale with a nice connecting path. No further ado, let's go together. The first step, we need to create a blank sheet and copy paste all of the data. The next thing, we need to create 4 helper column. So I will write a name and later I will explain one by one. Now we need to write the start date, end date. Let me just do a little bit formatting as well. We will use drop down for the date selection. Now we can easily select the start date and the end date, but the formatting of date is not as a date, so we need to set the formatting as a short date. Now we need to write the formula for lower bar. So we will write xmatch formula, and the lookup value is all of these dates, the lookup array, start and end dates, and we want exact match. When I press enter, it's return me the one to mean this is position 1 and position 2. If I change the start dates to any other dates, it will dynamically update and give me the matching value. Position mean this is at first position and this is on second position, but actually we want the sale, not the position. So we will update with a small if function. If this value is greater than 0, then we want the result from the sales column. Otherwise, we want to show NA error. Okay. Now we need to create the straight upper line. So what I mean by this one, if we see this graph, this is the max value, and we need to create the straight line about the max so that it's not overlap with any of the max line. So what we need to do, we just need to copy paste this value, and now instead of returning this sales, we need to update with max function. So I just apply the max function and it returning me the max value, but we want a little higher than the max, so we will multiply the factor, let's say 1.3. You can multiply any of the factor. We will see this later as well. Okay, and for the upper bar, we will just apply the simple formula to this minus this, and we will copy paste this to the end row. Let me just leave the label for the later. Now we will select all of the data, go to insert, recommended chart, all charts, combo charts, and for the sale we want the line with markers. For the lower bar we will select the stack column chart. For the upper bar we also want stack column chart for the line. For the upper straight line we need a line, and press OK. We are almost getting similar charts we want, but the only thing is to connect these two. If I select the chart and go to select data, click on hidden and empty cells, show NA as an empty cell, no, and uncheck this one, press OK, press OK. We will get the line connecting the two bars. Now we need to do a little bit formatting. The first step, we need to add error bars for the upper bar. So I will select the upper bars and apply the error bar, but go to option more options, minus, and for the percentage error we want 100%. The next thing we need to no fill all of the bars, so I will select the lower bars, format, shape outline, no outline, shape fill, no fill. We will do this for the upper bar as well, so select upper bars, no fill, make sure outline is also no. Now we need to select the errors bar, and for the shape outline we will select the colors, this one, and let's just choose the weight is almost 1 point. For the straight line we will also choose the same color and 1 points as well. Okay, so the chart is almost ready. We need to do a little bit formatting with the markers, so right click, format data series, markers option, built-ins. So we are almost ready. We will remove the grid line. Now we will apply the labels on this straight line. The first we need to select the straight line, select the labels, more options, and value from cells we need to select all of the range. Press OK. We need to remove this value and show latest lines and close this pane. Now if I just type any text on the end dates, it will automatically show me on the labels. What I just need to make this dynamic with the end dates. Okay. If I just apply the XMatch formula, XMatch, what is the lookup value? All of these are my lookups value. What is the lookup array? This is my lookup array, and hit enter. Sorry, I use the start date. I need to use end dates. Now we need to show, instead of this one, we need to show this value. Okay, so for this we need to apply the if conditions. If this value is greater than 0, then we want to show this cell value, otherwise we want NA. Otherwise we don't want to see anything else. I think empty is good. If I just press enter, it gives me the results. But error are still here, so we will use if error function. And now we are good to go. The only thing we need to see this label on the top, so we will click labels, more options, above, and now it's looking fine. We just increase the size, the colors, and let's make it bold. Now what actually I did in this formula, actually this formula using sum if formula between those two dates to sum the total cell, then using text function I just format the data, and using total cell and character join use for the line space. Now we are done. If I change my dates, it will automatically adjust. That is all about. I hope you like it. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel so that I can make more video for you. Thank you so much.